What's up and welcome back to the channel. Furiously Collecting here. Today I am super stoked for today's mail call and unboxing. We have our Fast and Furious Ultra Premium Nissan Skylines from Too Fast, Too Furious. We are going to be adding the freshly released Focal Horizon version of the car. And what's so exciting about this one is it's the first one to be outfitted with the actual C West body kit that was showcased in the movie. This thing looks absolutely insane. So usually when we go over a lot of these ultra premiums, I usually do disclose like most of them are tribute cars. They are not movie replicas. This one I would say is like very close to a replica, maybe just a couple little things here and there, but this is definitely way closer than what we have seen in the past, and I am incredibly excited. I've been checking the tracking on this like 3 times a day for the past week, and it finally came. Very excited. I did bring out our other 2 versions that we have, and that would be the PGM model right here. So you can see, I'm not sure what body kit, I don't know if it's like a Z-tuned bumper or what it is, but it also has the black wheels. I mean, the interior doesn't really match. It is a right-hand drive though, which is good. But the cool thing about this one is it has just a ton of moving parts, a lot of good detail on it. Trying to be ultra careful with it here. But yes, this one, very cool with all of the moving parts, and I know PGM is, very well known for their quality. I think they have a bunch of Ferrari F40s that are really cool as well. And the other one that I really like also is by Time Micro. So this one, at least we have the silver wheels. This one is right-hand drive too. Both of them have like reddish interior, which is kind of weird. The engine detail and stuff on this guy is great. You got the hood prop. That is the only opening feature on this one. I mean, just all in all, both of these were, in my opinion, were fantastic models. Super excited to have them to the collection. But now I feel like there is gonna be a new favorite in town with this Focal Horizon. They also make Leon's R33, which has been definitely one of my top favorites. So I have my standards and my bar set pretty high for this one. And I haven't really watched too much sneak peek stuff here on the interwebs. Been trying to save it all here for this unboxing and review. I just had to check to make sure. I wasn't sure if I was even recording, but we are. Man, this is one I honestly might buy a second one. Dang, I just love, man, this looks so stinking clean. These little like acrylic cases. I do get nervous handling these. I have a tendency to drop. This is numbered too. So you can see down there at the bottom, 751 out of 999. Man, it even has like the little striping there on the plate. Very cool. So let's, while it's on the base here, we'll get a close-up look. So up here on the front, you can see we have a very similar style 6-spoke wheel, just like in the movie, except it was not chrome. So that's one thing that is not quite accurate, or I'm pretty sure it might have been like a brushed steel or brushed aluminum in the movie. But the front is the big game changer here. You can see the C West body kit on there. Has the Blitz intercooler, which is super cool. Pretty sure that is probably not movie accurate. Man, there is so many cool details on here. So one thing in the back, you can even see the 2 bars there for the roll cage, which in the movie was made out of exhaust piping. Then you got the wing, which I believe is properly colored. Was it all the way blue? I'll definitely throw up some like pictures of the movie car. I should have looked at some before this, but I just got an opportunity to come out here in the HQ, and I just like booked it out to unbox this because, like I said, I was very excited. Paint looks super good. It is right-hand drive, got the blue seats, And let's start to test out some of the opening features on here before we get it off the base. Wow, the hood doesn't even need a hood prop, which is awesome. All right, I went and got another light to kind of try help shine in here on the engine bay. You can see the big single turbo in there with the like cone style filter. Yeah, it looks really good. That is a awesome addition there, is that you don't need the hood prop. I mean, the hood stays up super, super nice. Honestly, with like the fitment of it, I wasn't even sure if the hood even opened. Like that is how good. I mean, look at that, you can barely even see it. Wow. Like I said, focal horizon is like way up there for me. So I think the doors open, and I think there are some goodies in here. All right, so I might be wrong. Maybe the doors don't open, but with the gap on there, it looks like it does. I am not pushing it right now. I will update you guys later on if I do find out that they do. Once again, let me try to get some extra light in here if I can. So it does have, see if I can see it from this view here. It does have the 3 NOS bottles there in the passenger seat, which is super cool. Let's check out the other side. Let's see if we can see anything in here. Nope, not really. You can see the harness straps going there through the back. But yes, I'm going to put him down. I am going to look up and see if the doors do open, because if so, I do want to open them for you guys. But if not, we're going to get him off the base and get it down and kind of compare it here to these other 2 models. All right, it is confirmed the doors do not open, so do not try to open the doors. But yes, here are all 3 models side by side. The focal horizon in the middle, PGM here on the left, and then time micro on the right. The blue stripes on the focal horizon are very, very deep blue. That's one thing kind of going against it, but I think they got so many other things right. Even the stands for the wing, I did look up, the color of the wing is correct. It had the black stands, and then the spoiler portion was all blue. I mean, this thing, they really knocked it out of the park. They did add the Blitz intercooler, and it doesn't have the NOS fogger up there, but I mean, compared to the other versions, this one definitely stands out. That is for sure. Basically, the other ones are like Skyline castings they already had, and they just threw the livery on, where Focal Horizon basically built this one just to be the Too Fast, Too Furious Skyline. And next up, I figured we would pop all the hoods and check out the engine bays. The cars are still in the same order. So over here, we have the PGM model, which it was okay, a little bit underwhelming, but definitely not bad. Like I said, it does have a lot of the moving parts. Focal Horizon, definitely looking pretty good on the detail. I do like the big turbo setup. You can even see the like turbo blanket on it, and on the intake side, I mean, just very, very good details. Right here too, you can kind of see what I'm talking about how deep blue those stripes are. Basically all of them are a different shade. I think the PGM, I like the color of the stripes the best. You can really see that C West body kit and the difference it makes. Very, very nice. And then here, the Time Micro, very, very good engine details as well. Time Micro always has very good details and such. But yeah, I think out of all of them, the PGM definitely was the weakest. And I would say probably Focal Horizon, I think is probably my favorite on this. I just love like that big turbo look, super cool. The Time Micro looks like it still has the stock twin turbo setup on there. Kind of see the 2 intake pipes there. But yes, very, very nice. And we will finish up the video here with a nice close-up look just at the Focal Horizon one. Yes, man, this one did not disappoint. That is for sure. I think the only thing I'm let down a little bit about is just the darkness of the blue decals and stuff on there. But I think everything else makes up for it pretty big. The wheels, the C West body kit, the 3 NOS bottles on the inside, the movie accurate wing, the big turbo setup on the engine bay. I mean, man, this thing definitely has it all. It is just such a shame that these cars are so fragile and so delicate, especially like with these wings and the moving parts and everything. Just every time I hold them, like even just filming this video, I was like, please, please do not break one of these cars. Because as these come out and as they sell out, it is then very, very hard to track these down, especially if you're talking like a year or two later. You could be definitely having some issues or run into some very, very high prices. So just got to be very, very careful. This bad boy is going right back in the Mascar display as soon as we are done filming here. Of course, I'll probably go get a couple shots for the Instagram. If you don't follow me, head on over to the Instagram, Furiously Collecting. And with that being said, thank you all so much for stopping by, tuning in. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace.